with perfect boundaries, if your dating profile and early dating behavior sends signals that attract manipulative people, you'll find yourself constantly having to enforce those boundaries rather than enjoying a healthy connection. Attracting the right partners through authentic self-presentation. Your self-presentation, from dating profiles to first date behavior, sends powerful signals that attract specific types of people. Every photo you choose, story you tell, and even your texting style acts as a filter that determines who pursues you. Think about it like fishing with specific bait. Certain bait attracts certain fish, whether you intended it or not. What if the way you're presenting yourself is actually attracting the exact wrong type of partner? You might be sending signals that appeal to manipulative people without even realizing it. The photos you choose speak volumes about what you value. Profile pictures emphasizing physical appearance alone tend to attract partners focused primarily on physical connection. Images showing you engaged in activities you love attract people who value those same experiences. Even your expressions, whether confident, vulnerable, or guarded, filter who responds to your profile. The stories you tell on early dates also act as powerful signals. When you share past relationship experiences, you're giving information about what you've tolerated before and might tolerate again. Women who speak about taking care of troubled partners often find themselves with new partners who need fixing. Those who emphasize independence attract partners who either value that quality or see it as a challenge to overcome. Many women unknowingly present themselves in ways that appeal to narcissists while deterring emotionally healthy partners. After working with hundreds of women recovering from narcissistic relationships, I've noticed consistent patterns. Women who emphasize their empathy, caregiving nature, and willingness to work through anything in their dating profiles often attract partners looking to exploit these exact qualities. Research indicates that certain vulnerability displays attract protectors while others attract predators. And the difference is subtle but crucial. Healthy vulnerability shows self-awareness and appropriate trust building, like sharing meaningful experiences at the right time. Unhealthy vulnerability includes oversharing traumatic details too early, describing patterns of mistreatment you've accepted, or presenting yourself as needing rescue. Your past relationship may have trained you to present yourself in ways that signal perfect target to the next narcissist. The narcissist likely rewarded certain behaviors, perhaps caretaking, forgiveness without accountability, or self-blame when problems arose. Over time, you may have learned to lead with these qualities. Unaware, they act as beacons for incompatible partners. One client's dating profile emphasized how understanding and patient she was with difficult people. She described herself as someone who never gives up on people and willing to see the best in everyone. These qualities attracted partners looking for someone without firm boundaries. When she adjusted her profile to emphasize her values and interests rather than endless patience, her matches improved dramatically. Within weeks, she was connecting with people who appreciated her boundaries rather than seeking to exploit her flexibility. Small adjustments to your self-presentation can dramatically change who shows interest. Manipulative people often see traits like giving endless chances, seeing the best in everyone despite evidence to the contrary, or prioritizing harmony above all else as opportunities to exploit. The 2025 dating landscape has specific presentation norms that can help you attract aligned partners. Dating apps now reward authentic representation rather than idealized versions of yourself. Showing genuine interests and boundaries attracts more compatible matches than appearing perfect or endlessly accommodating. Consider these specific adjustments. First, evaluate your dating profiles. Replace emphasis on caretaking with clear statements about your interests, values, and what you bring to a relationship. Second, discuss boundaries early in dating conversations as normal parts of healthy connection. Third, notice how potential partners respond when you're not endlessly accommodating. I worked with a woman who always told stories about taking care of others on first dates. She thought this showed her nurturing nature, but consistently attracted men looking for a caretaker, not a partner. When she started sharing stories about her accomplishments and interests instead, she began attracting men who wanted to know her, not just benefit from her caring nature. Understanding how your self-presentation attracts specific partners is powerful knowledge when paired with concrete actions. By adjusting your bait, the signals you send through profiles, communication, and early dating behavior, you'll attract entirely different fish in your dating pool. Your 7-day dating transformation plan. What if you could completely change your dating experience in just 1 week of focused action? You don't need months of therapy or years of healing to start seeing real changes in who you attract and how you feel about dating. Small, specific changes can create dramatic shifts in your dating life when you apply them consistently. Most women make the same mistake after narcissistic relationships. They try to change everything at once: their profile, their communication style, their boundaries, their self-trust, and quickly become overwhelmed. When overwhelm kicks in, they fall back into familiar patterns that keep attracting the wrong partners. Your brain naturally returns to familiar pathways when stressed, even harmful ones. That's why I've created a structured 7-day plan that addresses one key area each day. This approach builds momentum without overwhelming your nervous system. You focus on mastering one skill before moving to the next, creating a foundation for lasting change. Women who follow structured recovery plans after narcissistic relationships find healthy connections faster than those taking a scattered approach. These plans address both internal and external changes needed to break harmful patterns, transforming how you evaluate potential partners and respond to early dating behaviors. Your 7-day transformation plan. Day 1, profile reset. Examine your dating profiles with fresh eyes. Remove language that signals "I'll take care of you" or "I'll accept anything." Add images showing you engaged in activities you genuinely enjoy. Homework: rewrite your profile summary, focusing on who you are, not what you can offer. Day 2, body wisdom reconnection. Practice reconnecting with physical warning signals. Set a timer for 3 body scans throughout the day. Notice tension, relaxation, warmth, or coldness without judgment. Homework: practice during one conversation, noting how your body responds. Day 3, boundary identification. Identify true non-negotiable boundaries versus preferences. Create must-haves list, maximum 5 deal breakers. Develop nice-to-haves list, preferences that aren't essential. Homework: write a clear statement for each non-negotiable boundary. Day 4, response pattern awareness. Become aware of your automatic responses to attention. Notice feelings when someone compliments you or shows interest. Recognize if you feel immediate obligation or doubt sincerity. Homework: document internal responses to 3 different interactions. Day 5, early dating questions practice. Master asking character-revealing questions. Choose 3 questions from our first date detective section. Practice until they feel natural in conversation. Homework: use one question in today's conversation. Day 6, self-presentation shift. Present yourself authentically rather than people-pleasing. Pause before responding to check if you're expressing true thoughts. Adjust communication to reflect authenticity. Homework: have one conversation, avoiding all people-pleasing behaviors. Day 7, dating strategy selection. Decide whether hunting or fishing is right for your situation. Review strategy criteria and make a clear choice for the next 3 months. Align your approach with your personality and goals. Homework: make specific adjustments based on your chosen strategy. Each day builds on the previous one, creating compound effects that transform both your external presentation and internal filters. You're changing your profile and communication style while simultaneously updating your boundaries and body connection. By this time next week, you'll operate with new dating awareness and skills. Your profile will attract different people. Your body will signal reliable information about who feels safe. Your questions will reveal character earlier. Most importantly, you'll trust yourself to make better choices. This plan works by addressing both sides of the dating equation simultaneously, changing who you attract and how you evaluate those people. The magic happens when both shifts occur together. This week is about planting seeds that will continue growing. While you won't be perfectly healed in 7 days, you'll have concrete tools and practices that create lasting change when consistently applied. The key is consistency, doing these small actions repeatedly until they become your new normal, transforming your dating life from uncertainty to confidence. Dating after narcissistic abuse is about becoming someone new yourself. You're building a woman who trusts her judgment, values her worth, and recognizes genuine connection when it appears. This journey gives you powerful tools to transform your dating experience. Your past relationship was preparation for recognizing and appreciating healthy love. Commit to one meaningful action from today's video this week. Whether assessing your market value honestly, enforcing a key boundary, or asking a revealing question on your next date. Take this step toward healing. You deserve a relationship where you feel seen, respected, and truly loved.